Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KJ coming at y'all with another video, and today we are breaking down Tank and Jake. I've avoided this topic long enough, and now it is definitely time that I finally address it, and let's talk about it, because I don't really like the fight, wish it wasn't happening, but gotta do my job and I gotta break this down. So finally, for the first time in a long time, let's talk boxing.
That's first left hook hurt Griffin. And then a combination wide open right.
The undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
All right, y'all, coming out the gate, let's just go ahead and assess all this information right here. This isn't gonna be a long video. This isn't gonna be a long breakdown. I don't know why it's taking so long to get to this. This isn't gonna be long. Jake and Tank, here are my honest thoughts, man. Is this a circus? Yes, I'm not gonna lie. This is a circus from the outside view as of right now. Now, do I think it has the potential to not be a circus and actually be a real fight and something that's entertaining? Of course, it really does. And I believe that now I'm kind of having a little more faith that it actually is going to end up being like that, because I'm seeing Tank actually take it a lot more seriously than what I predicted. And he's actually showing us clips of him actually putting in the work, him actually trying to come up with game plans to try to catch Jake with shots when he's being sloppy on the inside, when he's coming in for the clinch, when he's trying to throw that lazy overhand right that he just loves. And it's looking like it's going to be a lot better. Now, I've seen a lot of people try to compare it to Floyd versus Logan. That was an old, brittled down, not the same old man. Like, that Floyd was a literal grandfather when he took that fight. Like, that wasn't Floyd. That wasn't Pretty Boy Floyd or Money Made Floyd. That was damn Weather. That was damn Weather. Like, I don't even know what more you want me to say. So you can't really compare either of those. Also, Jake's a better boxer than Logan. He's a lot more sharper, a lot more technical, and is just overall better. Just either way you look at it, has better shot selection, has better hand speed, has better power, has fought way better people, has had better showings in the ring. So you can't really compare Jake to Logan like at all, like just at all. So I mean, yeah, I feel like if we see the Tank that we know, the Tank that we've grown up on, the Tank that we know is coming to come for that head, the Tank that's coming to throw some bangs and show us why he was one of the best in the world, then obviously he's gonna beat Jake, obviously. Now, does the weight kind of mess with me? It did. But then I was watching some more videos trying to break this down a little more, and honestly, y'all, like, we gotta remember, Jake Paul is still not that. Like, is Jake Paul a fighter? Yes. Has Jake Paul devoted his life to boxing? Yes. But he's still not a world contender. He's not a contender for an interim title. He's not a contender for a world title. So, like, he's not even on that level of competition. So, like, that doesn't worry me. The only thing that really worries me in this fight is Jake being heavier and him getting it, landing that overhand right. The reason why I'm saying the weight it worries me, but it's not that big of a deciding factor, is because, bro, we know Tank. If, like I said, if the Tank that we know comes out, if the Tank that we know shows up on that fight day, it's going to be hard for Jake to hit him. It's going to be hard for Jake to create openings, because once again, Jake's bag is not that deep. It's the lead left hook, that weak out little jab, the overhand right, or the level change, or the level changes that he always throws every single time. So yeah, nothing in Jake's bag really worries me about Tank. So, what worries me for Tank. So honestly, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like this fight can be entertaining, but the only way it's going to be entertaining is if we get the best Tank. I don't want the same Tank that was up against the Mount Roach that was sitting there doggone hating boxing, talking about how he can't wait to leave, talking about how he's ready to retire, talking about how the sport's fake and ain't nothing worth it in sport anymore. That Tank was unmotivated, didn't have his head in the game, and got beaten by Lamont Roach. That's not the Tank that I want to see. I want to see the Tank that went the distance with Pitbull Cruz. I want to see the Tank that knocked out Ryan Garcia. I want to see the Tank that knocked out Rolly on accident. I want to see the Tank that went up to 140 and beat Mario Barrios. That's the Tank that I want to see. That's the Tank that I grew up on. Now, I understand if a man wants to leave boxing to be with his kids, because at the end of the day, we will not be there with them. It doesn't matter how much of a super fan you are, how much you care for them, we will not be there for them when their careers are over. That's why Floyd moved the way that he wanted to, because he saw the boxers in the past and how they get treated. And now sometimes it's to the point where some people want to discredit people like Muhammad Ali and try to say Usyk is better. Some people want to say, oh my gosh, you throw Usyk back in the 90s or 70s or 80s. No, bro. See, that's why Floyd was like currency over legacy. Now, when he was fighting, he didn't have that mindset. But in his older age, he said he chooses currency over legacy and stuff like that is why. So that I understand. But it just sucks. So I'm not gonna lie, it does suck seeing somebody with that much talent, that much skill, that much potential, and that much God-given ability just stop. We've never, I take that back. We have seen some boxers be on that same path and it come to a halt because of personal stuff. But hey, man, as long as Tank can end strong and beat Jake Paul, I can't believe I'm saying this, end strong and prayerfully knock out Jake Paul, forget beat, prayerfully knock out Jake Paul, then I guess we'll be a little more happy. I was hoping to give you guys a little more, but I don't want to break the fight down. I was trying my very best not to break the fight down because I want to wait until like a little bit later. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today, and I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. YBE, we have videos dropping weekly. We have shorts dropping every single day, and we have a lot of stuff coming. Halloween is around the corner, and I cannot wait for y'all to see what we got in store.